I'm heading for Paddington Station this morning. It's about 6 something now. I'm going to Bristol and then I'm going to ride to Cornwall.
So why Cornwall? Well, I had been invited to go on holiday in St Ives with some friends, and I thought I'd cycle there because I don't know the West Country at all, and I thought it'd be lovely to ride through Somerset, Devon and Cornwall and see a bit what it's like. I decided to start from Bristol, and I planned a route from there more or less in a straight line to St Ives, which is what I usually do, just ride the shortest way from A to B on minor roads and see what I find. The ride would be about 225 miles and would take in the Mendips, the Quantocks and Exmoor, which I was really excited about, as well as a stretch of the Cornish coast and a few other interesting places along the way. I set off on a Thursday in early July, aiming to ride 5 days, 40-50 miles a day, camping all the way, arriving in St Ives on the Monday. As you'll see, I underestimated a few things about the West Country, and this whole adventure turned into quite a challenge, and I would do it a bit differently next time. But anyway, an hour and a half after leaving London, I was already in Bristol, and I set off along the River Avon.
I feel kind of nervous. I always feel a bit nervous setting off. I'm sort of like, oh, is everything okay? I mean, it should be. It's the same as last time, but you never quite know.
I did a whole chunk on a nice cycle path, and then I climbed into the hills south of Bristol into a stiff headwind.
Gorgeous, isn't it? I didn't realise I climbed this much. I've been gradually climbing. Lovely.
So now I was in Somerset, which is the first of the 3 West Country counties that I was going to cross, and the wind blew against me, which it was going to do quite a lot.
It is really windy actually. Against me. I guess you can expect, can't you, because I'm heading southwest against the prevailing wind. So settle into that. Very nice.
I'm one of the church wardens.
Oh, how lovely to meet you.
Have you come far?
From Bristol.
Right.
So not really.
Well,
Wow, it's beautifully decorated.
we have a wedding on Saturday.
Compton Martin Church was one of the places I'd planned to see along the way. I love Romanesque architecture. This church is more or less pure Romanesque, built in about 1100 by one of the great Norman families who came over with William the Conqueror. So it's not far off, 1,000 years old.
This church has seen many weddings and funerals over all this time. Yes.
Oh, thank you so much for showing me this.
It's all right. It's a pleasure.
This is a good way to warm up. It's sunny, but it's actually quite cool. So I think I'm going up the Mendips now. I love these sunken lanes, like tunnels. Ooh. That's better.
So now I was up on the high Mendip plateau and out in the gale.
Quite a headwind actually. When you crest over tops of climbs, you're really going to get a face full of wind. though, actually, to be honest. I kind of think, oh, this is the wind coming off the Atlantic. Gosh, it's quite strong. Reminds me of Dovedale in Derbyshire.
It was how the rocks were and everything that reminded me. And actually, both the Mendips and Dovedale in Derbyshire are limestone. Cheddar Gorge here reminded me of Winnet's Pass in Derbyshire, but on a massive scale. This is the biggest gorge in the country. And now I was in the area called the Somerset Levels, and it was high time for coffee.
This is so nice. You can see a ridge far off. It's beautiful. And it's coffee time. Yay! It's 3:30. So I just pressed on a little bit there because I wanted to get about 30 miles done before I had coffee. So I've done 28. So that's good enough.
The Somerset Levels reminded me of East Anglia, actually, the Fens. It's similar kind of low-lying wetland landscape. The wind had blown some rain clouds in.
Oh, I think it might rain. I can almost feel it's raining already. And such a nice day. Just started spitting a minute ago, but it's gone over.
So I was aiming for a camping and caravanning tiny little site right on the edge of the town of Bridgewater, next to the motorway.
So it looks like I need to keep going straight, and then it's on the right. I'm worried about this actually. I'm like right by the M5. Yeah. Okay, let's go. This is brilliant. I mean, there's the noise of the traffic, but it's fine. So good. Right, so dinner.
So on this trip I was using homemade dehydrated food. So tonight's dinner was mushroom stroganoff, which I'd made with dried mushrooms, soya granules, gravy powder, and so on.
Looks good. Keep it sort of warm. Meanwhile, on here, I'm boiling a pan of water, and that's for the pasta. That can go on there. Oh, looks okay, doesn't it? It is delicious, actually. So today I've gone all the way from Bristol and I am at Bridgewater. And then tomorrow is going to be over the Quantocks and then up to Exmoor. Oh, how lovely. Really looking forward to tomorrow. Oh, so nice. Oh. Good morning. It is a nice morning, really nice actually. A little bit of blue sky over there. The rain came overnight, so fingers crossed that's it. It rained most of the night.
So the plan today was to ride over the Quantocks and then up onto Exmoor and into Devon. It would be about 45 miles. The Mendips hadn't been that difficult, and I expected things to be fairly similar today.
So nice. Right, so I'm going up into the Quantocks. A very small road.
We found holes in these walls.
Climbing through this wood.
Seems so strong until it falls. The final straw. I never felt like this before. When I was struck, you showed it open.
So I'm there. Bit more. Oh, God, I'm actually looking at this again now. And this is almost a track, this next thing. I hope it's okay. Okay, let's do it.
You've lost then, you lost.
Thanks. I'm okay, I was just like sussing the next little bit. It's amazing around here, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, on that hill though. Yeah.
I'm really chuffed. Yeah.
Done
Yeah.
well. You fun going down there, if you're going down it later.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to Land's End.
Land's End?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Wow. How long you been on the road for?
I'm hoping to get there on Monday.
Wow. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
You're doing well.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a good day. Bye. Whew. This must be the top. It's not for motor vehicles. Okay.
So I took it really carefully. I couldn't believe how remote it was here.
Wow. This is amazing. Imagine living here. Oh God. It's a bit much.
These steep, short climbs were really punishing, and they were slowing me down a lot. It's even difficult to push the bike.
Might slip. Nice. Yeah. Tough though, actually.
And at the foot of the hills, I came to this gorgeous village called Crocombe, and it was one of the places I'd been looking forward to see. What I was looking for here were the pews. They were commissioned in the 1500s by the Lord of the Manor, and he had them decorated very fancily with images he must have liked. Not religious images, actually, some sort of supernatural, like these two men attacking a dragon, and others natural.
What's this? A bat? Hard to say.
Apparently, before the 1500s, they didn't have seats. They all stood up. I love this kind of thing. It's kind of art by the people. I mean, look at this. There's like mermen and a green man with amazing eyes.
And then look at this. Teaching her to read. That is gorgeous. That's lovely.
Anyway, I was making slow progress, not only because of the hills, but also because of the weather.
Taking this on and off the whole time. it's just going to be like this all day, I think. And it actually said it would get worse towards the very end of the day. Oh no, it started again. Here we are again.
And now, as the rain got heavier, I headed up towards Exmoor. Steps, I was anxious about just how tired I was. I'd gone through 17 of those arrows on a Northern Survey map that mark hills where the gradient is between 15 and 20%. Still had a lot of climbing ahead before I got clear of Exmoor and reached the campsite. The steep climbs had really slowed me down, and it was much later than I usually ride.
Oh, it's been really hard actually. I am so tired. It's already gone 6. It's just been really, really hard, and it's just been raining now, solid really.
So I ate some nuts and drank some water and carried on.
That's 1 in 5. Oh god. Oh. Just walk. Slightly a muddle going on here. Oh, because I'm tired and struggling to do things. Anyway, look, we've got really nice pasta with sardines, and there's a crunchy topping to put on it. So I'll put that on and we'll be fine. I've changed into dry clothes. I feel so much better.
So I had crossed the Mendips, the Quantocks and Exmoor, and the goal today was to cross Devon and get to Cornwall, to a place on the coast called Bude. It was going to be over 50 miles today, further than the previous day, and after the battle that had been, I was not feeling very confident.
Oh, that was such a tough day yesterday.
I feel quite daunted actually. It turned out to be 47 miles. Today's 50 miles. If it's equally hard and if it rains like that, it's going to just be really tough. I have to cut it short. I'd planned to do 45 to 50 mile days every day on this journey through the West Country, and I can usually manage that sort of distance without a problem. But I was realising that I had underestimated the West Country hills. They were not that high, but they were so steep and come at you constantly. They were making me slow, so I couldn't really afford to stop so much to look around and sit and chill out like I like to do.
God, it looks so nice, doesn't it? Oh, that's good.
Of course, with a folding bike, it's easy to bail out if I want to and get a lift, a bus, call a taxi. But of course I don't want to. I really wanted to ride this as I had planned and meet my friends on Monday.
Nice place, actually. Really nice place. Oh, God. We're going to blow over. Oh. Oh no. There's another grey cloud coming. It's just going to be like that, isn't it? Quick, get this all done. Oh, look at the poor bike. I'm going to do some TLC for the bike now.
So I set off, telling myself to just not worry and enjoy it.
Right.
That's the point, isn't it?
On the way. Oh, this looks lovely.
The hills were one thing. Now the headwind was back. But I mean, it is what it is. I just thought, look after myself and enjoy it.
Keep going with food, because that's the fuel. It will be what it will be. Just enjoy it.
Oh, dandelion, the strength that you've shown, stronger each year. Look how we hold on through the toughest of times. We still stand strong. Through pavement we will grow. Forever we will grow.
Hello. Trying to settle into the idea that it's just going to be really hard and it is what it is.
In your gaze, the world looks bright, forever by your side.
It was so punishing. I did about 15 more arrow or double arrow steep sections where the gradient is at least 15% and can be over 20%. The landscape is cut through by rivers and streams that form deep combes. You dive down all the time, only to immediately climb back up again. It was super quiet in these Devon lanes. There was hardly anybody about, just people working on the land.
Through the toughest of times, we still stand strong. Through pavement we will grow.
I kept eating to keep my energy up.
Oh God, I've kind of picked the windiest place with no view. I don't know why, I just thought there, and here I am. Thin crisps are really good. Really nice.
I went through one little village after another on the super steep minor roads, and after 20 miles I realised I wasn't making fast enough progress. I still had 30 miles to do, so I decided to try larger roads for a while where the gradients might be less steep.
So I'm just doing a little bit on the B and A roads actually, because that's not busy. It's Saturday. I just wanted to get a little bit of distance done. Brilliant on the little lanes, but it's just like up and down, one little lump after another. So I just be like, ugh, get on. Anyway, having a bit of a change, it's nice.
So the B roads were sometimes a fair bit easier like this, but it was still really tough and the climbs were hard.
Oh, and this climb B feels like it's actually not as great as I thought. Massive, tough, long, hard climb on the main road. It's easier, but it's not like get out of jail free.
I was moving slightly quicker though. I made my way around some road closures and then I checked my progress.
Yes, it's only 16 to Bude. I think I can do it. Okay, coffee time.
I was exhausted, but I felt I was going to manage it now.
So tired. I just like plonked myself on a kind of half-baked village green. But it's only 16 left. That's such good news. It's quite a lot, but I mean it's doable, isn't it? I think it's doable. Right, I'm going to eat something. I love Garibaldi biscuits.
I was cheering up quite a lot now.
Really like the raisins.
So I set off again to ride the last stretch to the coast.
Massive headwind. Woo. We're going to do it. Really looking forward to see the sea.
I had battled pretty hard the last couple of days, and reaching the sea that evening, as I had planned, felt brilliant.
Oh, how brilliant is that? Right, so I'm going to go down into the town and then I'm going to camp at a campsite, hopefully.
I had made it to Bude, so I was still on track with my plan, and it felt so good.
It looks absolutely heavenly in there, doesn't it? Oh, God. Oh, brilliant. It's a really nice spot, isn't it? It is. The sea is down there.
So I made another rehydrated dinner. This was vegetarian chicken pilaf,
Taste it.
which was super easy and great. And then all I had to do was sit back and relax and drink tea.
So nice. Oh, it's so good to have got here. It's 53 miles in the end. I can't believe I've done that actually in this terrain and with a headwind most of the way as well. Yes.
I had heard actually people say that people doing Land's End John O'Groats say that the hardest part is Devon and Cornwall. So I'd done Devon, and now, day 4, I was going to start Cornwall.
Quite heavy actually. Cozy, isn't it? Sitting here watching it like drip. So, sunshine. For now. I think it's going to be another one of those days, but actually the afternoon looked dry. That's really good. Ooh.
So today I plan to do about 40 miles along the coast of Cornwall. Here, for the first time, I was on part of a recognised cycle route actually, National Route 3, the Cornish Way, or I was on an optional part actually. Cycle Travel website, which I only read later, says you can take an inland route that is mildly hilly, or the coastal route, which it described as truly grueling with crazily steep climbs. Kind of knew that just from the map, and I was definitely just going to do it anyway.
Oh wow, this looks incredible. Quite excited to do this first stretch. You know, very often when you're cycling, you don't really get the coast, do you? You don't get the cliffs and stuff, but maybe today I'll get a little bit.
And I dropped down to Boscastle and realised it was high time that I had a Cornish pasty.
I don't accept British pounds.
Gosh, it's so heavy. It's going to be even harder to ride after I've had this. Oh, God, how nice.
And then it was back on the bike and more climbing. On this trip, I climbed 6,000 metres total ascent. Can you believe? I called in at Tintagel thinking I'd enjoy it, but I didn't really. It was just so busy and so many people, and was awkward to try and see anything like the castle, so I actually just stood around for a minute and then pushed on. I felt happier on the open road, but the thing was also that because I was battling a fair bit and basically just slow, I felt I just wanted to keep going to be more sure that I'd get there. And I came to the town of Wadebridge, which was much less busy, and I enjoyed having a sit by the bridge in the sun. And I realised I was actually doing pretty well.
I just checked where I'm planning to camp tonight. It's called St Column, and it's only like 10 miles, so that's brilliant.
So I chilled out and relaxed, and it was gorgeous.
The sun just feels so lovely, like, oh, it's doing me good. It's really calm now, somehow. I guess the wind's dropped a bit.
I was now heading up St Down. This was quite a long climb, but much less steep, and the headwind had eased. Whereas in the deep little lanes, I was quite often unable to see over the hedges. Here, I could see for miles. It was an absolute joy.
Fantastic. How lovely. Right, we're nearly there. Because St Columb is where I'm camping. Look! Home sweet home. Doesn't it look gorgeous?
This was my last dehydrated dinner. It was chickpea and spinach curry.
It's looking absolutely great. So, I'm going to take that off, put the water on for tea. That's excellent. Time for a nice sit in my armchair. God, I love this thing. Ta-da! Time for tea and chocolate.
I was just so glad to have made it this far, and now there was just one day left.
Raining all morning, really. But it's stopped now, so I thought quickly get the tent down. That's it! All packed up. Oh, that wants to be like that. Map for the day. Right, last day.
So I had cycled about 185 miles so far from Bristol, and it had been far harder than I expected. Now I had just 40 miles left to St Ives.
Oof, let's hope it doesn't rain too much. It's forecast to rain a lot, so just get ready for that.
Light hit your face. We were just kids, but I knew right away that I will be with you until I stop breathing. I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating. Oh, hold me close. Promise you won't.
I do feel quite cosy in my coat. Do you know, I absolutely love some fish and chips. I'm really hungry now. What a nice little bakery. Right, cheese and bacon pasty. Yes! about 10 miles now left. How about this? That is easy.
So I had seen a little bit of the West Country. It had been so much tougher than I had expected, and I'd learned a lot. I'd loved the kind of secret remoteness of it all and the emptiness. Next time I would reduce the distances I plan to do each day to take the pressure off myself so that I'd have more time to enjoy everything. But anyway, now I had just a mile and a bit left to St Ives.
That's it. The sea's so bright, isn't it?